and His Dog is a movie I've been looking for since I first started playing Fallout 3. I was in a real post-apocalyptic mood and made a list. Just so happens this was at the top of that list. I don't know if my expectations were too high, but when I finally did manage to get a copy and watch it, I just kind of felt meh about the entire thing. Don't get me wrong, it definitely has some great moments and has a deserved cult status, but it also misses a lot of interesting opportunities.
Over the hill, my ass.
Well, when do we start looking for it again?
As soon as I get my heart started.
I mean, let's stop
I know
procrastinating.
what you mean.
and-
Over the hill where the deer and the antelope play, and it's warm and clean, and we can relax and have fun. And then they grow food right out of the ground. How do you like that pipe dream?
The story is fairly straightforward. Our main character, Vic, travels the barren wastelands in search of food and sex, while trying to avoid being shot at. He then meets a girl and is pulled into a secret society from which he ultimately needs to escape. I won't go heavy into the details because it is quite an interesting premise that you should experience for yourself. I have been told as well that it's based on a book, but since I haven't read it, I'll leave it up to you guys to track that one down. That being said, there are a couple of things about the movie that bother me. The biggest one for me though is the dog. The dog talks to Vic, and only Vic. The dog is psychic. This is never explained or used in any other way than for the dog to call Vic an idiot or Vic telling the dog to find him a girl to have his way with. The dog's ability really does feel wasted, and it would have been great if a little bit more information was given on his origin, or if the dog did something other than berate the main character.
A malfunction, level 10, pump section 6. Repeat, yellow records. We often despise what is most conspicuous.
The Secret Society was interesting enough, and if you pay attention you get to see a robot, which is always appreciated, especially for me. The Wasteland Society is a little weird, almost Mad Max-like. A tiny thing that bothered me is they trade food to watch maybe an hour's worth of video in a makeshift cinema. With food being as scarce as it is in a wasteland, I would have thought you'd get more for your money, but I'm not really going to bitch about the economics of a fictional society. It just jumped out to me as slightly odd, more so than the psychic dog, which makes even less sense.
Sardines. What about the mutt?
He ain't no mutt.
You want to see the movies or don't you?
Peaches.
Visually, the movie looks okay, but it's not overly exciting. I love seeing vast expanses of deserts in movies, and this movie really does deliver on that front. The costumes are great, but they do feel dated when you watch it nowadays. That's to be expected, though. The camera work is typical of its time, and the pacing has a slow and steady pace, which unfortunately is rare in modern movies, but I really like it here. Overall, A Boy and His Dog isn't bad, it's just not great. I'm proud to finally have it in my DVD collection, but I can't see myself watching it again anytime soon. If you want some post-apocalyptic fun, try this one on for size, but personally I'd rather watch Lidernia Combat again, or maybe even play Fallout 3. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on Facebook and Twitter. Also, why not hang around and watch the full-length trailer?
Charles Champlin of the Los Angeles Times says, a coherent, alternate world, kind of a funny nightmare recited as upcoming fact. It is an offbeat delight. KMET Radio, Los Angeles, gripping, horrific, a bitter vision of tomorrow, tightly controlled, compelling, bizarre, and witty. Time Magazine's Richard Schickel says, ironic, risks being absurd, yet compels respect for some witty writing and well-paced direction. Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times says, wacky success, weird, offbeat, unique, magnificently inspired. Richard Eder of the New York Times says, brilliantly grotesque. The Austin Sun, this may be the best science fiction film ever made. A Boy and His Dog, a film that has become a cult legend.
Right now I'm hungry and I want to get laid.
That's what you always say.
You go find a chick and I'll hustle us up some food.
I can't do good work when I'm hungry.
You ain't pulling that crap on me again. And you can shove that part about how you lost the ability to hunt for food when you learned how to talk.
No food, no females.
After World War IV, your dog will tell you what to do, how to laugh, how to love, how and who to kill.
That stupid broad.
You're so funny when you're sexually frustrated.
Damn it. When the hell am I gonna nail her in there?
Simple. Stop shaking like a leaf and go do it.
If you continue to find the food for your dog, he will find you a woman. He is the only one who can.
Give him the girl.
We stay. Now, you got any helpful suggestions?
Yes, pull up your pants, Romeo.
In the future, your dog will tell you how to survive. Or you will die.
A woman can't get pregnant. Every once in a while, we need new blood.
Horse manure.
You mean you want me to knock up your broad?
Lack of respect, wrong attitude, failure to obey authority.
Oh, get the dramatic catch out of your voice and tell me how she's gonna carry her share of the load up here. Tell me how we're gonna fight
All
her.
right, okay, just don't hang her.
Harangue, not hang her.
I don't care whatever the hell it is. You just knock off the crap and we can forget the whole stinking...
Well, maybe we should, you simple dumb putz.
What the hell's a putt? What's a putt? Is that something bad? I bet it is. It's something bad. Boy, I'll tell you, you better watch your stinking mouth or I'm gonna kick you in the butt.
If you can imagine an excuse for World War IV, you will understand a talking dog.
Try to get back as quick as I can. Will you wait?
For a while. Then, over the hill. I'll miss you, Pig. I'll really miss you.
L.Q. Jones, A Boy and His Dog. A film that has become a legend by word of mouth. Rated R.